Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man. Malik Scott says Deontay Wilder will continue his career as a boxer. Says that the same people that told Muhammad Ali not to fight George Foreman, and and some of those same people told George Foreman not to fight Michael Moore, and naysayers are wrong 8 out of 10 times. And he says that Wilder will continue to fight, and Joshua and Francis Ngannou are still mega fights. Like, man, you be lying to your homeboy, it's over with. It's over with. And a lot of people believe it's over with, especially if he's the one that's in the corner. Now, I ain't saying that, I'm really getting into that, but in my opinion, he should hang it up. He should have an easy fight in Birmingham or Atlanta, wherever you want to do it at. Acadome at Alabama State, wherever you want to do it at. And just have a celebration. I think the Saudis own one more fight. But Deontay's cooked, bro. Can't take a punch no more, can't pull the trigger no more. And people gonna say that's Malik Scott's fault, but sometimes for a fighter, it's whatever drives you is done. Y'all watched the Avatar Last Airbender. Remember when Zuko finally joined Aang and them, and he couldn't no longer firebend no more. He lost his firebending and shit because what drove him was catching Aang. Deontay Wilder did everything. He did everything he couldn't even imagine. His main thing was taking care of his daughter who has a sickness. He did that. Did he let that fame go to his head? Absolutely. Who wouldn't? What Jay-Z said, my mind was fine till the dough hit it. He said, and told myself that the Mo did it. Absolutely. And it's cool. What Future say, I don't even hope that I can remain humble. It's hard to. And most people say, oh, these celebrities and athletes are arrogant and y'all get one girl come up to y'all and ask for y'all number, y'all think y'all motherfucking Hugh Hefner. So I couldn't even say, how I would act. With maturity, you'll know, like, damn, you'll know a little bit better, a couple gray hairs in your you like, yeah, I know. But you don't know until you know. You don't know until you know. And that's for real. You don't know until you know. You really don't. You don't know until you know. So, he conquered that. He came, he saw, he conquered. He came, he saw, he conquered, bro. So, in my humble opinion, dude, what else he got to prove? At this point, he's going to prove that he's better than what he's advertised. He's advertising. But you train, you put everything in there for that Zhang fight, and this is what you got. It's a wrap. It's gone. And a lot of times, it's hard for us to face reality. It is. We all think we got one last hurrah. We think we got one last hurrah. But in reality, we don't. So, yeah, man, you can tell his punches don't got the same snap. Can't take the punch no more. And sometimes you take so much abuse from running, training, whatever you're doing outside the ring. You take so much mental and physical abuse. The more people you got a part of your life, the more problems you got. You got to remember that. So you got problems outside the ring. And then we create our own problems. We create our own problems a lot of the times. So it's gonna be hard for him to get back that killer instinct and to pull that trigger again. It's gonna be real hard for that to happen. I think it's gone. He did everything he wanted to do and some. He said my paper straight. I done made the right investments. What else he got to prove? He's a Hall of Famer just based on where he come from. Everybody praised Anthony Joshua for coming out of nowhere and picking up boxing late and all that shit. But nobody blamed a dude who was working at restaurants 2 or 3 jobs to support his family. And I be telling y'all, man, the number one target around the world are black American men. We're targeted, bro. And a lot of us don't even know it. Like we are targeted. we all live life. We all live life on easy. We living on Hall of Fame. We all living on hard, man. We living on 3 times the Hall of Fame. So a lot of y'all couldn't even walk a quarter mile in our shoes every day. A lot of the brothers around here is just like a ticking time bomb. At any given moment, it could be over like that. And it ain't even your fault. Every time you go somewhere, you getting profiled. And they put this image of us since the 70s and 80s that we're deadbeat fathers, we're terrible people, we're predators, we're murderers, we crack dealers, we stealers, we all that. Now everybody has that in their mind. That's who we are. No, educated or not. We might look at a dude like a Carlton, look at a dude like a Pookie. They all look at us like Pookies and Ray Rays. And that's just the reality of it. So, you know what I'm saying? So trying to change your image to these people is hard. And I don't try to change my image. It is what it is. But for Deontay, like I continue to say for him, man, I just feel that, I know it's hard to accept it. And it's hard to be real with yourself. Be like, okay, if I do this in training, maybe if I go vegan, maybe if I didn't have that root beer soda or whatever in training, and maybe this wouldn't happen, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can tell the way by he take a punch and how he throw a punch. You can tell. He's no longer has that physical capability. His body is breaking down. It is. The trigger is rusty. You know, the trigger is rusty. So, but it ain't no shame, man. They running a 200 and they already got 100 and 150 meters on you. He come back, he beat some of these brothers to the finish line. So they had a lot of hate for Deontay. A lot of hate because he got to places in boxing popularity-wise. Even guys who greater than him like Mayweather. He got to a place in boxing. He got celebrated. He had things that guys, you know, they couldn't explain. He was blessed by God. You know what I'm saying? And when you blessed by God like that, a lot of these dudes who got more than you, they gonna stop you from getting where you going. Mayweather was hating on him for all them years. Jealous. Betting against him. And these the same dudes are talking about, we supposed to be brothers. A lot of people say, well, I don't like him because he affiliated with the LDBC. And I told you, I did a video I said a lot of people don't tend to like a lot of athletes because the media and the fan bases. It ain't got nothing to do with the person. And people call me crazy when I did that video. Oh, you mess with them and them, you know what I'm saying? Go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. A lot of y'all was hating on him from the go. He ain't got no boxing skills. He can't do this, he can't do that. It don't matter. He get the job done. Don't y'all want to see knockouts? He get the job done. In an exciting fashion. He ain't no movie script killer. And killer inside that ring, you don't know how it's going to get done. First punch with 1 minute left, and he win the fight. What's more suspenseful than that? He brought entertainment. Like I go back to what I was saying, the black man's image is so bad. You know? And who helped destroy our image? Keisha's like Oprah. And still Tyler Perry, the male Keisha, he's continued to destroy black man's image. It ain't nothing we can do. Now that we fight back and these brothers got their spaces and they telling their stories, they side of the story, you know, they flagging your platform, they signing petitions to take you down. So even when we defend ourselves, we get banned and ostracized. It's crazy. So we can't defend ourselves. We can't change the narrative or show, it ain't even a narrative, tell the truth about ourselves. You know? It's to the point where you got a A lot of kids saying, oh, we don't need men. You got other little boys going around saying we don't need men. Nobody needs men. We don't need black men. We don't need men. Okay. But as soon as we go else places, where we go to spaces where we celebrate and we go to women that celebrate us and not tolerate us, then it's still a problem. It doesn't matter what we do. We can go off the grid and live in a hermit shell. It's a problem. It don't matter. Take care of your kids. The guys that take care of their kids get the toughest time. The guys who don't care about taking their kids, they get the blue carpet treatment. So if I'm Deontay, do what you do. He's a grown man. But at this point, you just knocking years off your lifespan. What he should do, in my opinion, what he should do, if I'm being real, what he should do is, I feel like he should just have him to go away, fight in Atlanta, Birmingham, wherever he chooses to be Brooklyn, versus an easy opponent. Maybe just go ahead and fight Brian Jennings. There was a lot of trash talk there for many years. Maybe it might be Jarrell Miller, don't know. Might be Andy Ruiz, however he want to go out. And I feel like that's what he should do. That's what he should do. That's what he should do. Like that's the way you should go out. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo, CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts. Check out the Patreon. You won't be disappointed. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love. Peace.